As you have just learned, my name is Katie Cutsworth, and I am a servant, an indentured servant, which is not to be confused with a hired hand. Those people get paid for their work. I do not. But I'm not a slave, mind you, nay. I volunteered for this post. Let me explain. 7 years ago, I was living in England, and I learned of the wonderful life to be had here in the colonies. I was told there was plenty of farmland, rich, thick forests, and very handsome men. Joe. Well, I could not afford to travel here. I had not that kind of money. So what I did was this. I agreed to work for 7 years of my life for one family if they would pay for me passage across the ocean. So that's what I did. That is how I wound up here with the Wickham family. And I'm not complaining a bit. For my master, Mr. Wickham, he is so kind. In fact, my master, Mr. Wickham, is allowing me, his indentured servant, to go off today to the village square, to the colonial fair. But it's hard to see the fair from here. It's all the way in the village square. But I warrant you, that's where I'm going. Say, did anyone last year go to the fair? Was not one of you? You must all be servants. But do not worry, I will take you there myself. All I have to do is make Oh my Lord, my friends, do not look back. Here she comes. Don't look at her. It's my master's wife, Mistress Wickham. She's coming forward. Quickly, everyone sit flat down with your chins high. Put your hands in your lap with a sweet smile on your face. Madam, that's a sweet smile. She will love you. She likes her servants smiling sweetly. Excuse me, darling, I have to bring her forward. Excuse me. I hope you will all give her a nice, loud round of applause. My beautiful master's wife, Mistress Wickham. Come forward, darling. A round of applause if you will. Come forward, darling. Come right down over here, darling. Madam.
You have the same color hair.
That must be it. Oh, madam. No, of course we do not rush. Get on. Oh, that is better. Oh, madam. The children must be. There you are, darling. Everyone, a round of applause for Mistress Wickham. Now, madam, I did all that you did ask me to do this day. I fed the sheep, I milked the cows, I stopped the pigs, I churned the butter, I swept the floors, I chopped the wood, and I did pick you a beauteous bouquet of spring flowers. Now I'm hoping I may go off to the colonial fair. But before I could another thought think, Mistress Wickham placed her hands on her hips thusly, and then she pointed at me like, and you know nothing good can follow that finger point. And she said, Katie Cutsworth, listen.
Katie Cutsworth?
She said, your work. She said, your work is not done.
Your work is not done.
But, Madam, how can that be? I've been working since sunrise. What else is there to do? And then she gently reminded me, she said, Katie Cutsworth.
Katie Cutsworth?
She said, have you gathered the dye for the wool? Listen.
Have you gathered the dye for the wool?
No. Madam, must I do that before I may go? I suppose I should, huh? I suppose so. But madam, I expect I would be pleased to do your bidding. I imagine you wish to go off to the grist mill and oversee the servants there while I gather the dye for the wool. Very well, and with that, Mistress Wickham went strolling right back to the grist mill, and I might add she went off to thunderous applause. Very well. What I want you to do, Aloysius, is take that bucket, and when I say off you go, you see all those walnuts over there? You gather up all the walnuts, put them in that bucket. Very well. Margaret, you see, oh, by the by, they will make a lovely brown dye. Come right here, Margaret. Stand yourself right here, darling. You see all that pretty larkspur over there? And I think there's some heather mixed in. When I say off you go, you gather it all up, put it in this bucket. Watch out for the bees, darling. But wait, you see all this pretty lily of the valley? Well, I will gather that up. It will make a lovely green dye. Very well. We'll see who can gather it the fastest and meet right back here. Are you ready? Off you go. Quickly now. Quickly. Watch out for the bees, though, Margaret. Good. Oh, good. Say, Aloysius, isn't it true that the longer you leave the wool in the dye, the darker the color will be? Yeah, well, he said yes. Very good. Very good. Oh, and Margaret, isn't it true that the prettiest flowers do not always make the prettiest dye? Well, she knows that. She knows just about everything, I think. Oh! Well, let me see what you got here, sir. Oh, my word. Margaret, look how many nuts your brother... I know, that's a good deal. Your mother's going to be so proud of you. Let me see, darling. Let me see your... Give it a shake. You've got some bees hovering there. That's it. good. Oh, my word, your mother's going to be so proud of the two of you. Of course, I'm so happy that you assisted me at all. Now, the two of you, I expect you want to go to the colonial fair, is that so? But will you a favor do me? I am told at the fair this day, they are going to be dancing the maypole. I have not danced that for 7 years. Will you please try to make certain they do not put the pole up before I get there? Will you promise me? Good. Now, Aloysius, you have a choice. You can either escort your sister back by taking her by the hand, or you can just walk beside her as she goes back to her seat. It's up to you, sir. You can take her by the hand and walk her back, or you can just walk beside her. Or you can both just stand there and take her back. Now, I have an idea. This will make it much quicker. My journey, instead of walking, it's just I have a favor to ask you, and if you wish to deny me, I understand, but I hope she will say aye. Madam, might it be possible for me to borrow one of your horses?
Aye.
She is very nice in the core. Well, very good. My friends, I'm going to take Sorty. He's a bit of a sway back, but he is the fastest horse they have. So if you will just excuse me for a moment. He's not much to look at, but he is fast. I'll be back as soon as I can. Well, my friends, I have not gotten very far along. No, Sorry, no! There, up the roadway, was a figure coming towards me. I tied my horse up to a nearby tree. Stay, Sorty, stay. And lo, as I did approach this figure, it became clearer and clearer who it was. I recognized this fellow now. I'd seen him around. He was a French trapper. His name was Jean-Claude Guillaume, but we just called him Old Krusty. Come on here, Krusty. Everyone loves Krusty. He stops to talk to everyone along the way. It takes him forever to get anywhere. Now, Krusty, how many days have you been walking to get those blisters?
364.
Oh, my word, he's been walking almost a whole year. No wonder he's got blisters on his feet. May I tell them where you were going?
Sure.
He was going off to Philadelphia. May I tell them why?
Sure.
He was about to board the next boat and sail off to the colony of Virginia. May I tell them why?
Sure.
He was off to marry his sweetheart. What is her name?
Tara.
Tara. She's very pretty, isn't she?
She is. Aye.
Well, you know what, Krusty? I know your English is very good for a French trapper. But nonetheless, Krusty, as it turns out, I am on my way to the Rhinehart Tavern, which is on the way to Philadelphia, and I have a horse. Seeing how you've got blisters on your feet and all, I'll tell you what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to give you a ride on me horse if you would give me something in return. Now, you might expect I would be looking for a halfpenny or a shilling, some coinage of sorts. But nay, around these parts we don't change with money. We change, well, it's called the barter system. I would give him something, and I would expect something in return. For instance, Krusty, that pouch. Would you give me that in return for a ride on me horse?
That horse.
That horse there. Is that fair?
Sure.
Well, you hold on to it for now, since I have to hold the reins. Now, Krusty, up on the back. Stay close, Krusty. He's very still with his sway back. That's fine. I'll ride you along. Come along, Krusty. Well, Krusty and I rode along.